Hey, you look like... You're gorgeous.
Sophisticated, would you say?
Well, yeah.
Good, because I went to a lot of trouble to hear you say that. Oh. Debbie! Yes.
Well, that's the shortest dinner party I've ever been to.
Incredible. Took about a litre of shampoo to get that dip out of my hair.
Must have felt awful.
What the hell did I ever do to Debbie? I thought I was really smooth. I just told her how deadly she looked and then... Bleh.
Well, you must have done something to make her act like that.
Nothing, I swear. I thought she really liked me.
Well, maybe she does.
Yeah, sure. How'd you work that out?
Women don't always approach things logically, Rick.
Well, we can say that again. She looked like such an angel. And then she goes, Burko. Oh, she doesn't make sense.
Well, maybe you should ask her why she did it.
Oh, no way. I'm not going anywhere near her.
She must have had a good reason.
Yeah, you bet she did. She's wacko.
Do you need a hand?
No, thank you. Your father and I can manage.
He's gone to bed.
Oh, well, I'll do it myself.
Mum, I
still can't believe you did that. I dread to think what Benito's going to say tomorrow morning. I arranged this whole dinner party specifically to make an impression on him. Whatever possessed you, Debbie?
Sorry.
Oh, come on. It's not as bad as all that.
Yes, it is. Rick said I was a dumb schoolgirl, and now I've proved it.
Oh, that's not true. You looked beautiful tonight.
Do you think so?
Yes. Rick thought so too. He couldn't keep his eyes off you.
But I blew it totally.
What's done is done. I still don't know why you had to deliberately attack him at my dinner party.
I was going to ignore him, but then he started coming on all slimy, and I don't know. I just...
Gave his hair that little something extra?
I'm sorry, Mum.
That's all right.
And the look on poor old Mrs. Crossley's face when they told her she'd won the raffle.
I don't know why she was so embarrassed. We were much worse than one of the blokes who won the French lingerie.
Had a good time, I take
We
it.
certainly did.
Oh, really sorry you couldn't make it, love.
You missed a good night. And your clever wife raised $5,000 for homeless kids.
Oh, terrific.
She's also been made treasurer of the fundraising committee.
Oh, that's great, hon. Congratulations.
How's the work coming along?
Oh, I'm getting there slowly. Look, you both have to excuse me. Benito wants to see these revised schedules first thing tomorrow.
Oh, what about a coffee?
I better make a move.
Oh, no, you can't desert me now. I'll stay and have a nightcap.
I'll be fine, thanks, Pam.
Come on. What about tea? Straight, no chaser.
Okay. Why not?
It's the least I can do after railroading you into taking me to that dinner tonight.
You didn't railroad me. It's good to be able to enjoy yourself while you're contributing to a worthwhile cause. I had no idea how tough it is for homeless kids, you know.
Well, I'm just glad I've got a chance to help.
Yeah. Tonight really inspired me, you know, Pam. I've come up with a few fundraising ideas of my own.
Oh, great. I'll grab a pencil. While you're hot.
At least let me make the toast, Mum.
It's all under control, thanks, Debbie.
I can't do everything.
Debbie, I've told you before. Sit down and eat.
Morning, all.
Well,
Smart. You off to work?
you've still got a job to go to.
You think that retribution might be the first item on Benito's agenda today, do you?
Dad, it's not funny. If you'd seen the look on his face last night when he left here, it's not a look I'd like to see again.
He's not going to fire you, is he, Mum?
No, of course not. Your mother has a tendency to exaggerate. Benito is a reasonable man. He's not going to let a little fight between Debbie and Rick interfere with his business.
Dad, I work with the man. I know what he's like. It's true, he is reasonable, but he's tough too, and he's got very high standards. He doesn't like people to make a fool of him, and I think last night went a little too far. Anyway, I'd better get off and face the music.
Good luck, Mum.
So what happened with Rick? I thought you were friends.
So did I.
Don't worry about your mum.
She'll be okay.
I'm not so sure.
You've only got 2 batches of spaghetti sauce left.
Yeah, I know. The customers can't get enough.
I'll make some more.
Mum, Dad will catch you in here for sure.
No, he won't. I'll be out of sight in the kitchen all day.
All day?
If you want plenty of good food day and night, then I'll have to cook it. Now, are you going to open up?
Not with you standing there. Dad could be passing by any minute.
Relax, Marco.
Oh, no, here he comes now. Gotcha.
You'll keep. Morning, Marco.
Oh, morning, Mrs. Burke. Can I get you something?
I'm almost tempted to order some spaghetti. What is the secret of your scrumptious sauce?
It's an H&L Essie recipe, Mrs. Burke, to which I've added an incredibly popular twist of my own.
Of course. But the way it's cooked, how do you achieve that lightness?
Family secrets.
Marco, we need some more bats.
Hello, Kathy. I think I've just discovered a family secret.
What?
Your sauce. Congratulations. It's wonderful.
Oh, thanks. I thought you meant... Benito doesn't know I'm helping Marco out. He wouldn't approve.
Ah. Don't worry. Your secret is safe with me. For a price. I think a cappuccino would seal my lips.
Done. If only Dad could be so easily corrupted.
Have you ever been an overseer on a project like this before?
No, but whatever job I'm supervising, I try to get the best results. Now, I'm reporting to Paul in 2 days' time. I'd like to tell him we're on schedule.
We will be. But you can't push it that hard.
Kathy's always telling me I'm pushing people too hard. That's the way I get results. Now, I'm sorry, but I've got some important business to do. Excuse me.
Don't ask.
Hello, Doug.
Julie?
What are you doing here? This is my shift.
Oh, I know. Benito just asked me to come in and fix up a couple of invoices.
Is that all?
Yeah. Look, if you don't mind faxing them off, I'll head off.
Yeah, okay. Bye.
Bye.
I realise you were probably appalled by Debbie's inexcusable behaviour last night, Benito. So I'd like to apologise on her behalf, as well as assure you that it's not the sort of thing that Philip and I condone. I hope such an unfortunate incident won't affect our professional relationship.
Julie, I don't...
After all, it was only a teenage tiff. Nothing to do with business.
Julie, I think you're...
However, I do realise that you have every right to fire me.
Now, Julie...
But you could at least allow me the dignity of taking the matter into my own hands and tendering my resignation forthwith.
Julie, please.
I know it's usual to give a week's notice, but under the circumstances...
Julie, I have no intention of sacking you.
Really?
Of course not. I don't know how you got the idea into your head.
Well, I assumed that... Well... Philip says my mind can get a bit overactive. I suppose I got the wrong end of the stick.
Yes, but there's no need to get emotional about it. You need a cool head in business.
I'm sorry. I guess I've made a bit of a fool of myself.
Don't worry about it. I try to keep my job and my personal life separate. Maybe you should do the same.
Yes.
Now, I'm perfectly happy with your work. Okay? So let's forget about everything else and get on with the job at hand.
Debbie,
Leave me alone.
why wouldn't you talk to me in class?
Why should I?
Well, we wouldn't have got a detention if you hadn't acted like such a dropkick.
Look who's talking.
What is your problem? What have you got against me?
What should you care what a dumb little schoolgirl thinks?
What? Well, you could at least explain why you dumped that bowl of dip over my head.
You said some really lousy things about me.
When?
Yesterday afternoon, I overheard you talking to your mum and dad.
Oh, then. Well, I didn't mean any of that.
Oh, sure, Rick. You were talking about a different Debbie, right?
No, I was talking about you, but...
I heard you, Rick. Don't try and slime your way out of it.
I hate to interrupt, but you two going to order something or not?
Not if I have to share a table with him.
Debbie, what you overheard yesterday was a...
Just leave me alone, Rick. As far as I'm concerned, you're a non-person.
Debbie... Women.
Yeah, women. Now, what do you want to eat?
Goodness, is it that time already?
Well, we did agree that I'd take over from you after lunch. But if you want to do my shift too.
Oh, no.
Ah, Gabby. Perfect timing.
Yeah, it's a gift I have.
Sort them, update them.
Oh, I don't mind staying back if it's too much for Gabby.
I can manage.
Oh, don't be so sure. Filing systems can be very complicated and it's such a nuisance when they're disorganised.
Yes, I must admit I do find your new system very confusing.
Yeah, so do I. Why did we change the old one?
Oh, it's Julie's idea.
Well, as I seem to be outvoted, I better stay and fix them for you.
Oh, thank you very much.
No problem.
While Julie's doing that, maybe you can see to the banking.
Do it now.
On second thoughts, you should do the filing. The banking really should be the senior secretary's responsibility.
Excuse me, sir, you did order another serve of spaghetti Alessi, didn't you?
My word, I'm not passing up a second chance to taste this beautiful sauce.
Glad you like it.
The two of your spaghettis, please, waiter, with the very special sauce.
Extra sauce on mine, thanks, waiter.
Sure. 2 spaghetti Alessi coming up. Mum, we're going to need plenty more of your sauce.
More? Can't believe it. You must sell more spaghetti than anything else.
Oh, we do now that it has your sauce. It's mega. You still thinking about Debbie? No. Mate, you can't blame her for being crook on you. No girl likes being described as a dumb school kid.
But I only said that because Mum and Dad were trying to pair us off.
Why should you care? Blind Freddy can see you wrapped in her.
Oh, no way.
Oh, not even a little bit?
No, I like her a bit. That's all.
Rick Alessi, why aren't you in class?
It's lunchtime. Whoa. Sorry, Mr. Berg.
May I join you?
Oh, yes, please do, Dorothy. In fact, Jim's come up with a fundraising scheme for the homeless children that you might be able to help us out with.
I'll be glad to, but first things first, I am starving. 1 spaghetti Alessi, please, Marco.
I'm amazed there's any left. The customers have been queuing up for it all day.
Yeah, that bloke over there's on his second helping.
What on earth is he up to?
Maybe he's the Erinsborough News food critic.
Either that or a spy. Well, spaghetti Alessi is certainly tasty enough to provide some dangerous competition for all the other restaurants and cafes around here.
Yes, we're back in Erinsborough for good. Got a job in the Lassiter's management office. More supervisor, really.
Gabby!
Oh, listen, Muggy, it's been great catching up, but I really must run. Bye.
Gabby, do you know where these go?
I do.
Julie, look, it's very good of you to work back late, but there's no need to stay any longer.
Oh, I don't like to leave while there's so much to do. It doesn't seem fair to poor Gabby.
I'm sure Gabby can manage on her own.
All right, if you insist. I'll be off.
Okay. See you later, and thanks for all your hard work.
No problem.
Julie, you said you'd help me with this filing.
Yes, I know, but it's not as if you've got anything better to do. I took care of all the really demanding stuff this morning. Bye.
Julie!
Come on, Gabby, let's get cracking.
Thanks for the lift. I like a new car.
I don't know. Those tappets sound like they might need adjusting shortly.
Debbie,
What do you want?
you misunderstood what you overheard me saying yesterday.
What? Oh, I get it. My ears are playing tricks on me and you were really saying that I'm fabulous. Leave it out, Rick.
Look, just give me a chance to explain.
Forget it, Rick. It's history.
But you got it all wrong. I said those things about you because Mum and Dad were trying to pair us off. And I hate that.
Well, the feeling's mutual. Just do me a favour and disappear.
Oh, you don't mess around.
He deserved it.
I reckon he's really brave.
Brave.
Yeah. It's not easy apologising for something like that, especially when the other person's giving it to you with both barrels. Well, one thing's for sure.
What?
Rick won't be coming back in a hurry.
Oh, that's better. Thanks, Dad.
You need a drink after a day with Benito.
I've only had half a day and I need 2 drinks.
Well, we should be getting back.
One more for the workers, huh?
You got me. Same again, thanks.
Count yourself lucky you don't have to work with Benito and Julie. What an operator she is. Somehow she gets me to do all the hard work while she slacks off. And all the time she's sucking up to Benito, convincing him that nothing would get done without her.
And what does Benito do?
He keeps piling all the work onto me.
Right. As long as the job gets done, he couldn't care less how much pressure he puts on others.
Certainly hasn't got a clue how heavy my workload is.
Join the club?
Have you ever worked with anyone as tough as him before?
You're kidding.
No, watch out. Wait.
Spoil sport?
Thank you. A toast, Dad, to the defeat of all tyrants.
Workers of the world unite.
I can smell your mother's spaghetti sauce all the way over to the office. You're very lucky she gave you the recipe.
Yeah, I know. It's the secret of my success.
Don't be so modest. I'm very impressed with how hard you've worked to pay back the loan. Have you seen your mother?
No.
Been trying to call her all afternoon.
She's probably out and about.
Yeah, well, I'll be out and about myself tonight. I've got a couple of meetings on. Now, if I don't get onto her, could you call her and let her know?
Yeah,
okay?
No worries,
Keep
Dad.
up the good work.
See ya.
It was close.
Too close for my liking. You better get out of here while the going's good.
No. I'll stay and finish the dishes, seeing Ben's going to be home late.
Oh, you're a glutton for punishment, that's for sure. Hi, what can I do for you?
George Sanderson.
Nice to meet you. Weren't you here for lunch?
That's right, I sampled that delicious sauce of yours. I'm in the marketing game. Food products, as a matter of fact. I'm always on the lookout for something new and exciting. And believe me, that sauce of yours is the most exciting thing I've tasted in years.
Well, thanks. So what can I do for you?
Let me market it. Give me the recipe, and I can have that sauce on the shelves of every supermarket in the country within 6 months. I can make you a very rich man, Mr. Alessi.
Maybe we should discuss this over a coffee, Mr. Sanderson.
George.
Okay, George, take a seat. I'll be with you in a sec.
Marco, what are you doing?
You heard him, Mum. He can make us rich. All we have to do is hand over the recipe.
Over my dead body. And it may well come to that when your father finds out.
Oh, he'll be wrapped. He's always on Rick and me to show some initiative and enterprise.
Yes, but not with Mama Alessi's secret family recipe. Do you realise that your father and I were married nearly 10 years before she trusted me enough to tell me how to make that sauce? And even then, she refused to put it on paper. She made me memorise the ingredients.
But, Mum, this is the opportunity of a lifetime.
I'm sorry, Marco. You'll have to find another way to make your first million.
You come in. Do you want to see me or...
You. I want to see you.
Take a seat.
I'm sorry I was so heavy with you before.
Oh, that's okay. It must have been really gross for you to hear me slagging you off like that.
I guess I'd have done the same thing if my olds tried to line me up with a guy I wasn't wrapped in.
Yeah, but the stupid part about it is I am wrapped. I mean, I do like you, Deb. I like you a lot.
This is for you. Sorry the paper's so wrecked, but after, well, when I heard what you said, I threw it away. But I got it back.
Well, thanks, Deb. Oh, it's perfect.
Of course, it's a little late for me to stand for the committee, since you've just elected the new office bearers. But you can certainly count on me to help with the fundraising.
Much appreciated, Dorothy.
I might even be able to rope in some Erinsborough High students to assist. After all, some of them have benefited from the Homeless Children Fund themselves.
Great, I'll tell Jim. He said he'd organise a local door knock if I got the volunteers together.
What were you two got to?
Ah, the waterhole, leading each other astray.
And plotting the overthrow of our common enemy.
Who is that, may I ask?
Ah, Benito Alessi, the overlord of
He's been
Lassiter's.
driving us both crazy. He thinks he can just work people into the ground as long as it suits his selfish motives.
I think I'll be off. Good night, all.
Goodbye, Dorothy. I'd just like to see how long Benito would last on a building site. Oh, jumped up, petty little office boy. What?
Shut up. Got a visitor.
Stars Dirk Bogarde as a British intelligence officer on the trail of a guerrilla leader in 1950s Cyprus, a mission that becomes endangered by love. Before that, beware the curse of Ramsay Street.
Neighbors, everybody needs good neighbors. That's when good neighbors become good friends.
It's the curse.
Oh, yeah, the curse.
Oh, come on, you don't believe in that garbage?
Yes, my aunt was a white witch. She told me all about this sort of stuff. I've got a lot to be worried about.
Oh, give us a break.
I'm telling you, if this crystal ball is cursed, then we're all in for a very bad time.
Come off it.
You'll see. We're in big trouble.
So how long are we supposed to wait?
Well, it's impossible to say. I mean, it could be any minute. It might happen when you least expect it.
Now see what you've done.
Me?
It's just a silly superstition. Someone's got to pick up the pieces.
Who?
He missed it. Yeah, but it was your fault.
And you think it's just a silly old superstition. So why don't you do it?
It's probably worse luck to touch the pieces.
Oh, rubbish. Ah, jeez.
See?
I've just thought of something. This thing's probably worth a fortune. Who's going to tell Mim what's happened?
So Jacqueline was in the clear after all, was she?
Yes. Not that giving Cameron this helped any. Seems she's gone for good.
Well, I can understand how she feels in a way. You can't have a proper relationship without trust.
I couldn't help feeling she was leading him on.
You should have stayed right out of it.
I thought you were filling in down at the coffee shop.
Yeah, not until later.
Well, I got to get down to the car yard myself.
Okay, eat that first.
Ooh, this smells great.
Yeah, it's a sauce Marco's making down at the coffee shop. I picked some up before when I was shopping.
That's delicious.
Good as mine.
Oh, no, not that.